In 1763, Catherine the Great signed a manifesto inviting Germans to settle the empty steppe along the Volga River. She offered them land. She offered them religious freedom. She offered them exemption from military service. Tens of thousands came. For 178 years, they stayed German. They built 300 villages along the Volga. They spoke German. They worshipped in German. They printed a German-language newspaper. By 1924, the Soviet Union had given them their own autonomous republic, the Volga German Republic, with its capital at Engels. By 1941, there were almost 1 million of them. On the morning of August 28, 1941, 10 weeks after the Wehrmacht crossed the Soviet border, Stalin signed a decree. The Volga Germans, it stated, had been hiding thousands and tens of thousands of diversionists and spies in their villages. Every German in the Volga region was a Nazi collaborator. By birth, they were given 6 weeks. 800,000 people, every man, woman, and child of German descent in European Russia, were loaded into cattle cars and shipped to Kazakhstan, to Siberia, to the Arctic. The Volga German Republic was abolished. Its name was deleted from the maps. Its capital, Engels, kept its Russian name. The deported men, between 17 and 50 years old, were drafted into the Trudarmiya, the labor army. They built railroads in the permafrost. They mined coal in the Urals. They cleared forests with no shoes. By the end of the war, more than 175,000 of them were dead. The survivors were never allowed home. The Volga steppe was given to Russian and Kazakh families. In 1990, after the Soviet Union began to fall, Germany, the country whose passport they had not held in 2 centuries, opened its citizenship laws to them. 2.5 million descendants of Catherine's colonists left Russia. Most of them did not speak modern German. They had spoken the German of 1763. They went home anyway. This was one of Stalin's earliest mass ethnic deportations. The first had begun 4 years earlier, on the other side of the empire. In 1937, Stalin had deported 172,000 Soviet Koreans to the deserts of Kazakhstan. Almost no one remembers them.